Good evening. Happy frickin' Friday. Welcome back to more Doki Doki, or as I like to think of it now, the newest iteration of a Majora's Mask style game. How are you doing tonight? I hope well. And if not well, then too bad for you, I guess. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm doing good. I'm getting ready to do the Doki thing. We have 2 Monikas now. So it goes. We did the festival and some stuff happened, but yeah, we're back on the second day of being in the literature club. But this time with 2 Monikas and 1 less Sayori. So why don't we get to it? Hi again, chillbro. Hey there, Gabeth. Happy Friday. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Never. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, chillbro. What was on her face? I missed it. What was that? I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Whoa. Like he deserves any slack. What was that, Natsuki? You already had to be dragged here by Monika. Well, kinda, sorta true. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki certainly have a big mouth. Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh. Natsuki, I think it says, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. Wait, is that Monika saying that? Yeah, it is. Okay, I remember this from the first time around. Monika? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, chillbro. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shits Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Ooh, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Ugh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Oh no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Oh, you had an ad? How long was the ad, Gabeth? Must have been a forever ad, my goodness. You haven't missed anything that we didn't do the first time around. Are you sure? I mean, you missed some glitchy stuff, and I guess I don't think the classroom was this tilted the first time around. It just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it, if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? It doesn't have quite the same charm as the first time around. But I think that's because it's outed itself. The game has outed itself as being something a lot more sinister than its packaging. It is tilted? Okay, so I'm not just making that up. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Oh, Yuri. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Mono to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. Yeah, no, this is the first time that I've played it. I haven't seen anybody else play it before either. So it's all fresh and new to me. Is it not as tilted now? I'm so confused. Now it looks right, but wasn't, like, I don't think it changed. Oh no, it did change. We had that screen wipe. Okay, it really messes with you, huh? Oh, and this, oh no, wait. Okay, never mind. I'm just seeing things. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Let's go see what Natsuki's up to. You looking for something in there? Monica, She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books of one side of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. It's pretty true. Maybe not the most in the world, but it's up there. It's back to normal? Okay. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring, except for the fucking Monica part. That wasn't quite normal. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it. Through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Yeah, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, chillbro. Consider this a lesson straight from... From who? Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover, or don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Is that it? Moe? Don't just stand there. Why? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Are you sure? Yeah, oh no, yeah, that was me asking. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Do you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. What? What? At least it's safe here in the club room. That Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that it solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. It's happening. More ellipses. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. She's asleep. It looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! What? Excuse me? Oh, hi, Monica. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. It is slightly misleading, but I mean, it does have that warning. Even though with that warning, you just don't quite expect. Well, I mean, I still don't know what to expect, but you know, I was starting to think, yeah. I mean, you saw, you know. I don't want to spoil it, even though you know. Natsuki got the protein bar. Her eyes light up. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, chillbro. She's fine. I like how this butt misleads you into Butt King. Okay, butt spot. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Oh, poems! I love poems. I'm gonna show Monica. Let's start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Do we get the same poem again? Probably not. Hi, chillbro. Butt King. That's my new name. I'm gonna go get it changed legally. Having a good time so far? You bet, Monica. I'm the Butt King. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better at just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? You frickin' bet, Monica. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha 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 ha, don't worry, chillbro. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, chillbro. Really? That's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. This kind of makes me think about something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. Okay, she'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house. So she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Oh my goodness. What the hell is up with this game? That is so sad. Dude, no. Oh. Sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering, oh my goodness, with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Oh my god, this is actually so sad. This is so sad. Stop. Like, for real. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. This is really sad. What the hell? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Stop, game. What the fuck? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Oh my god. Don't ever do that again. That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? San Mateo, good to see you. Ban that account? Of course, I will. Thank you for letting me know. I hope you're doing well tonight. What is that? He's got a nice hat. Okay, I see. Alright, is this the same poem as last time? Yes, it is. Hole in Wall. Is it just the exact same? I brandish my pen. Okay, well, let's read it one more time for posterity. I think it is a little bit different. Hole in Wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. You got another Discord? Alright, cool. Here, hop on in. That link should still work. So, what do you think? Well, I think that was a nice little respite after what you just frickin' told me about Natsuki. Holy crap, man. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. I'm really afraid to hear about Yuri now. Anyways, continue forward. Yeah, that kind of style has got, like, this is actually a really scary game. This is Febuscary. This is the Febuscariest, holy crud. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Yeah, freestyle form. Whatever. There's a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it, or if I know how to put it. I guess you could say, okay, yeah, I can skip this part. Cool. Natsuki, Yuri. Let's go Yuri. It's a left spin, Gabeth. All lunars, Longinus, are left spin. Hi, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Yuri is your favorite? Monica's my favorite, but Yuri is a good favorite to have. I would say that's a very true fact. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are okay. Oh, okay, so we got that poem. Alright, it's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Natsuki. Yo, look at that guy go, dude. Look at him go, San Mateo. Does that show up in the overlay? I can't tell from here, it's too small in my preview. Boom, what's up, Natsuki? Do you like my poem? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Ooh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours is really bad. Oh, you were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha. Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Okay. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Look at him go! He's really going! I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. Did I read that line about her hating me? In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Yeah, show me yours, Natsuki. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. I like that poem. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. The music. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It's just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Did the Sayori thing happen yet? Oh yeah, that's on YouTube. That happened. Wait, I don't know, maybe. Like a Sayori thing happened. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked for someone who actually liked it. I know I read that already, but I'm gonna read it again. If I was looking for suggestions... Okay, next. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and chillbro did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And chillbro liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Words. Oh? Yeah, it happened, Gabeth. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that chillbro appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No? If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as chillbro started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Oh gosh. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? Do you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, or you might just cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let chillbro hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Chillbro. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get... What? Yuri. Yo, perpetually Monica. Welcome. Thank you for that follow. Monica, welcome, welcome. Do I pick that? I'm gonna click Yuri again. Oh, it's getting bigger. Yuri. 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 Hi, Monica. Hi. It does go really well with that Gabeth, you're right. Hi, Monica. Hey, chillbro. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some present I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, NATSUKI runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's cry-sad. She quickly runs away. Uh-oh. Did I do the wrong? Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Yeah, I could see Yuri being the one being able to pretty much eviscerate anybody with words, so I guess that's not too much of a surprising outcome. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh, what the hell did she say? I didn't mean it. Oh no. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Oh, so I gotta go check out that history. Oh. Did it not keep that stuff that was in the weird writing that went past? Oh well. Oh well. Yuri was rocking back and forth with her what? With her palms on her forehead. Oh, okay. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to NATSUKI, or did. Chillbro, please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. Sounds good, Gabeth. You could take a clip, too. Or actually, you know what? When I put it up on YouTube, you could watch it at 1/4 speed. And then pause it. Or just find someone playing it on YouTube right now and do that. like a VOD. but Googling it, like, is probably easier. Anyways, it's fine, says Monica. We know you didn't mean it. I don't know what she said, but it must have been really bad. It must have been really, really bad. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. Oh, it's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with chillbro. That's true. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understanding. Okay. Is Doki Doki Kawaii Lollipop Fireworks Headphones Happiness. I hope that Natsuki isn't doing the bad hair. Yeah, that seems like a Natsuki word. Lucky. Sparkle. Friends. Rainbow. Ribbon. Sweet. Anger. Kitty. Games. Dance. Kiss. Giggle. Silly. Wrong text? Oh, do you not get the right one, Gabeth? Should I delete that? You could delete it. I mean, I just won't look at it. I think Monica would know, if anyone. I think perpetually Monica would probably know. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I guess we're doing 2 days in one this time. Let's do 2 days. Let's go. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, chillbro. Well, hey there, kinda Yuri. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. Yeah, it could be something about her expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yeah, it's, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to explain where to find it because I just wouldn't know, Gabeth. This is my first time playing. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. Oh, Natsuki is here. That's good. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Oh, is she practicing piano? Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, chillbro. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyways, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Yo, Cold. Good to see you. Good evening. Happy Friday. I'm doing good. How are you doing? No, not at all. I don't hate you. That's good. Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Ha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Oh, so she wasn't doing piano? Aha, that makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was she was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Glad to hear that you are doing a pretty good, Cold. What are you up to tonight? What's happening in Cold's world? Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. True. So I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Oh, is she gonna play a song for us at the end of all this? I think she might. That's kind of what I'm picking up now. For the powers of foreshadowing. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, chillbro. Yeah, that's definitely what's gonna happen. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Oh, that's good. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Just resting, just chilling. Gotta study for 3 different projects. That is a lot to study for, but I'm sure you'll get a ton done. Thanks. Well, you're welcome, Monica. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nope. Yuri apologized to Natsuki. Natsuki didn't know why she was apologizing, and that's it. Yeah, not really. Chose not to bring up anything that the 3 of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki already ran off into the closet. Chill, bro. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some more time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Oh, shit. Damn, Yuri. Damn. What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled A Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. This is a different book than the first time? But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I can't really spoil it for you, Cold, but it's all on the YouTube. The last few playthroughs, and you'll get a good feel for what this game is all about. Because you really have to experience it. Like, I don't think the internet, anything you could read on the internet, I don't think could prepare you for what happens in this game. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's, I don't know what it is either, but it's there. Yes, a little bit of a spoiler, Yuri, sorry. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, chillbro? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's true. It's just this kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. Yuri kinda sus, Monica sussy. I think Monica, even though Monica best girl, Monica very sussy. But I didn't think that until like the festival one, the first one. I guess I don't know if there's a second one, but I would guess probably. Yeah, okay, I will do that, Yuri. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. So it is a literature. Good thing it's not a reading club. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. She what? Yuri's your favorite? She's a good choice. She's a good choice. You know, she's got shades of many popular anime waifus. Sailor Mars, for example, from obviously Sailor Moon. Masato from Neon Genesis Evangelion. You know, you can see resemblances. It's mostly the purple hair. Let's be real, it's the like black purple hair. That's kind of what it is, but it's striking. All of them are suspicious, definitely. Yeah, Yuri don't read with people. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Damn. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up, until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. She's glitching. Maybe I'm glitching, maybe you're glitching. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean it a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. The stream is perfect? What does Doki Doki mean? I think I meant to look that up and I never did. Do you know what it means, Cold? We're having intimate page-turning experiences here. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Look at her face. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Hey, wait, she didn't get 2 copies of the book this time, right? Like last time she actually had 2 copies. But this time it's a different book and she only got 1 copy. Doc doc. Heartbeat noise. Oh, it's heartbeat noise? Oh, that's what Doki Doki is. Oh. Oh, good to know. Thank you for finding out. Both of yous, Colt and Gabus. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. I need some drink too. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Chillbro? Did something happen just now? No idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Silly? Where's Sayori? I don't know, man. But she ain't here, I'll tell you that much. Yes, Gabeth. Yeah, I did. Yuri does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Oh my god, she butt herself. Anyways, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Yeah, let's do that. It's hanged, by the way, Gabeth. It's hanged. My butt. Thank you for Buttspot for lightening the mood. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Well, there's what about Natsuki? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. Let's go to Natsuki. She's not been doing anything much lately. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Yeah, it's never been hung. No, it's always been hanged. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. But I can't blame you for not knowing, because it is, like, people say that all the time. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's... I don't want to talk about it anymore, because the YouTube closed captioning AI bots will be like, hey, what are you talking about there, chillbro, sir? What's going on, meow? Anyways. Thank you, Natsuki. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other, and maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yeah. Are you serious? Alright, cool, good poem. Good poem. Chill, bro. Why didn't you come read with me today? I didn't get an option to. I mean, I guess I clicked Yuri like 1,000 times yesterday, but like, I didn't get an option. Oh, you have to decode it? I was figuring something like that, yeah. How do you decode it? Dude. Oh well, maybe I'll find out later. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I might find out later. Anyways, yeah, I dealt with that. I was waiting for you. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I was waiting for a long time. It's the only thing I had to look for. Oh my god, shh. Please stop. Why did you ruin it? Oh my god, this game makes you feel like shit. Yeah, do you like Yuri more? No, but I don't like her any less either. I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, chillbro, do you? So Monica? Can we get a protein bar? Monica, do you hate me? Monica, get a protein bar? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Oh. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Holy shadoodles. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Monica? Okay, so, okay. Oh my goodness, Gabus. Hi again, chillbro. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? It's not like I can copy and paste that out of the game cold, and there's no way in hell that I'm typing that out, so I'm just gonna Google it later. But thank you for the translator, decoder, de-encryptor, madoodler. Yeah, I do want to share, Monica. I was way more excited the first time, you know? I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, chillbro. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. What? No, I didn't. No? What? That's not the poem I wrote, Monica. Not even close. Natsuki didn't just die. Maybe? I don't know. Writing that, yeah, okay, Yuri. Wait, because maybe she said Yuri because maybe you're right, Cold. Okay, yeah, maybe you're right. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head and it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Yeah, I saw her neck, but that doesn't mean anything. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean anything, you guys. It's not like the other one. Like, maybe she did. Maybe she didn't. Okay, I won't blame her. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, Monica. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop, violent, grating with grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage, endless, of meaningless. Interesting one. Not used to horror games? Well, that's what this month is all about. It's February scary. Delete her. Delete her? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. The heck is this poem? Day 4 is pretty fun. Well, day 4 will be next Friday. But it will be fun, I'm sure. Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri! I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Wait, I gotta go look in the game files here for a second. Can we get that up on the stream? You're getting out of here. Oh no, wait. I'll just look it up. I have Notepad++ set up for stream, not Windows Explorer. Steam apps. Common? Doki. Characters. No, I still have you-know-who-know in there. So I don't know if you were right about that, guys. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. What? The poem? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Alright, this is wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times, every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood, written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What are the chillbro coins? They're channel points. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. My pen? That is a pen full of your backpack, or a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday. So I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You've unlocked a special poem? Yes. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. That's fricked up. That's fricked up. Cheese whiz. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? See, she's fine. Natsuki is fine. Told you. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since chillbro joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still have only 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? Yeah, Cold. I told you. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. You don't want to share your passion with as many people, or don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. You know you feel that way too, or I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, chillbro? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of chillbro to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until chillbro joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And chillbro isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and chillbro want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, No, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Chillbro, why did you even join this club? Well, you gotta ask that question, Monica, right now? Whoa, I punched the microphone stand. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, yeah, there weren't even cupcakes this time. What was I hoping to get out of it? That's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, I don't know, is it something I can be honest about? If I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. That's true. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Chillbro. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Chillbro? How do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. Wait, I read that wrong. What do you want to get out of this club? Yeah, that's what it was. Let's see what the honest answer is. If it's Booba, I'm not even going to be surprised. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. What is it? Am I Justin Trudeau all of a sudden? Can't give a straight answer to a straight question? God. What a runaround answer, man. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Oh my god. I'd make a great politician. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri, I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. And Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Chillbro? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Chillbro before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Yeah, you saw that, Cold? Kind of weird, huh? I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. Arrivederci, Yuri. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Chillbro, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. Oh, same. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? Why did the music stop and stuff? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly got to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No, just stop it. Let's go Natsuki again. Cute. Dance. Holiday. Sing. Oh! Whoa! Did you see that? That was Monica. What's with this 1111111? Did that just happen? That was Monica down there, right? How do you Monica? Sing. What does that mean? Embrace? No. Okay, now I'm trying for Monica. I didn't know that was a thing. Or maybe, let's just keep going for Natsuki. Let's not change it up now. Let's not change it up now. Melody? Nibble. Awesome. Judgment? But I guess it's not technically spelled wrong, but it's technically a different spelling. What's after image? Bouncy. That was Monica! Okay, bouncy and sing. She liked that. What do those things have in common? Valentine. Monica. Here. No. Cheer. Giggle. Play. Monica! Look at all these ones! What's with the ones? Oh, they're not adding. Okay, I see. I see. I get it now. I think that's what's happening. Skirt. Games. Kitty. Doki Doki. Oh. Hi, Yuri. You would save? There's no save in real life. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Wait, is this the new day? I brought my best tea today. Okay, it is the new day. Then I will take your advice, Cold, and save. I will do that. Am I sure? I'm sure. That was very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very fun, too. I'm looking forward to next Friday and seeing what is going to happen on this day. It'll be something else. I will be streaming again tomorrow, and that's going to be over on YouTube. I'm going to be streaming at midnight Central Standard Time. Is that not? Did that not work? And I'm going to be playing In Silence with Cryptic and also with Lag. And that's going to be pretty fun. And then I'll be back here on Sunday, Cold. We're going to be playing Hordes. Kind of like late Sunday afternoon. So hopefully I will see you for that. The spooky drawings were of Sayori. You're right. I think you're right because of the red ribbon. The red ribbon. Okay, I'm going to main menu. Here, let's see. Let me pull this up before I disappear and I'll show you what's on the main menu. What do you think, Cold? What do you think? Does that look weird or what? I don't know. It's something. It's something to think about. Yes. I'm done for this evening. I will be back tomorrow night, midnight, YouTube. I will post in the Discord, but I won't ping, so pay attention for that. Also, the stream will go up earlier in the evening tomorrow on YouTube, so if you're subscribed, you should see it in your subs or recommendations. Yeah, thank you very much for being here. February continues tomorrow night, and then Hordes on Sunday. Have a great rest of your Friday. Cold, Gabeth, thank you so much for being here. San Mateo, I know you were here for a bit. And Perpetually Monica, thank you for being here and for joining the Chill Fam. Happy Friday once again. I will see you tomorrow at midnight for very spoopy things. Keep on keeping on and stay pretty.